Good morning. What is today? Monday. Yesterday was my Monday all day long. That's what it felt like. So today feels like it should be something different. Today feels like it should be Tuesday. So, sorry, getting messages in front of my face. I see someone. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. How are you? Let me know how you are today and what's going on in your neck of the woods. We've got bright sunshine. It feels like it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm going to be very busy. Hi, Deborah. How are you this morning? It's going to be a very busy Monday today, so I'll be in and out all day long with things going on. I'm excited. How are you, Deborah? Myself situated here. And I see Charlie. Charlie, look at that. I called you by the name that you asked for. How are you guys this morning? It's Monday. Oh, there's Batman. I didn't even put him there on purpose. He just happened to show up in our screen today. Good morning. Good morning. So glad to see you guys. So glad that some friends will still show up every day. Some days I think, maybe it's time to move on to something different. When you guys show up, it's like, okay, we're going to keep playing this game. I'm going to try to share this out real quick. Whew. How are you guys this morning? It's been a crazy weekend. I'll tell you what. It's been a lot of wild energy on the planet. How are you faring? Are you doing okay? Because I know there's oops, I can't seem to get myself to the right page to share this, so I'm sorry. I see 4. Who else is here? I just want to see. There it is. That. I'm going to give it a minute. Hi, Julie Kiss. Hi, John. How are you guys? It's Monday. In case you don't know. Hi, Lauren Riley. Good morning. Good morning. Keeps inviting me. It keeps telling me to invite you guys on screen. I have a feeling that nobody will do it. Every now and then, if you guys are ever interested in that, I can put myself on a Zoom room, and we can certainly have people to join in the morning and just kind of go to the playground together. We can have a little bit of fun. You guys can tell me what you want. So today it's just me. I'm all you get. Sorry, it's just me. Not really sorry. I put on my words as I go on. I always think, okay, what are my words today? You are fine. Very good, John. How is it in your part of the world? Deborah says good morning to everyone that's here. I still feel some heavy energy around me today. I am really working with myself to get myself grounded. It's very difficult for me. I think it's always this way, and I always forget. Around the full moon, I always get a little crazy. It really, really affects me. So those of us, I know, and I hope that you know, that as we're going through this expansion, our sensitivity is actually being fine-tuned and amped up. And amped up means that, guess what? We feel things even more than we did before, as if it wasn't difficult enough already to feel everything. Hi, Terry Griffin, good morning. As if it wasn't already difficult for us, now we're to a place where we're getting amped up, so it's even more difficult. And so, give me a second so you don't have me in all kinds of places. I want to see if I can share this onto my page real quick. And so when we get things like full moons, new moons, unrest on the planet, people being mean to one another, we feel it. Like it or not, we're going to feel it. We just do. So it's about calling in a little bit of help every day. That's how I look at it. I'm not going to just try to do it all by myself. I'm going to call in. Share now. There, at least I got it on my page, I think. I think it's going. Okay, so we don't need to do this all by ourselves. We've been given these beautiful teams. We've been given so much help. And the reason why I called it The Wizard, do you remember the part of The Wizard of Oz where it was like, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, something like that? I feel like that's the reminder that they're giving me this morning, and I'm going to pass it on to you, that things can appear to be really, really crazy. I'm going to have a lot of beeping because I didn't silence my phone. There, let's do that. We can get all wrapped up in what's going on in the news and what's going on around us all the time, and what they're trying to remind us is that there is so much going on under the surface, the things that we can't necessarily see. So the reminder is to try to open our eyes to those things that are going on that maybe we don't see, that we really are in a very powerful time. Hi, Melanie. And Lauren Riley, I realized that I do not need to shave as hard as I do on my face. I never thought I did before, but I learned I can do it even lighter. Okay. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with that body. So the idea being that if we only focus on what's going on in the news, our energy is so sensitive right now that it's going to eat us alive. And literally it is. Many people who are energy sensitive spend most of their lives being sick, being exhausted. I have been exhausted for the past couple of days. I go through my roller coaster of, wow, I'm feeling really good on top of this. I've got it all together too. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I don't know if you guys are doing the same thing. And it really is related to those things that are going on around me. If I'm not taking good care of myself, if I'm not protecting myself and being, like putting up a barrier around myself to keep out all the negative that's going on the planet, it really can just really wear me out. And I have a feeling that most of you or all of you are the same way. So that's our reminder today. That's what they gave to me as I was getting ready, is please, please be good to yourself. Be gentle. You are still stuck in human form. You've got this huge, massive soul inside of you that is just knocking at the door all the time to come out and play. And so we're going to play. That's what the playground is all about. I have a very extremely crazy busy day today. It's back-to-back stuff. So if I'm going to find some time today to do a little bit of self-care, I've got to hustle things along today. So anything that you got going on, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go very quickly into a really gentle, sweet meditation. A time to just really lay it down and be at peace for just a little bit so that you can go out into your day and feel comforted and know that you're not alone. So if you want to do that with me, hi Cindy. Let's see. When I start getting anxiety, I either meditate or I go to sleep. That is the best plan. That's excellent, Deborah. It's like you either sit down on the floor. This morning I was feeling some stress, so I started doing some yoga, and I'm reminding myself to do that every day. It feels so good. It really does to just put on some good meditation music and to sit on the floor. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't got to do it like people that, are professionals, and we'd fall all over ourselves. When I first started trying doing yoga with a group, it was like hilarious. I am not the most coordinated person, and I'm not very flexible. Never have been. And so trying to do that with other people, forget it. But I can put that yoga mat on the floor, and I can put some nice meditation on, and I can get down and just go ahead and do some stretching, whatever feels good to my body. And sometimes it's kind of this almost a fetal position, I don't know what they would call it, of just laying my body down on the floor as flat as I can get it, and curled up in a little bit of a ball, and that stretch that comes to the back and the hips, and putting my face down on the floor, something about that, stretching my arms out in front of me as if I am worshiping. It's a position that I dearly love, that brings me to center just by doing that. So it's self-care, whether that's what you feel you need to do. I believe that we do need to stretch these bodies right now. You do. And try it. Just stand up really tall and stretch your arms up as high as you can. And maybe do a little crossover to get your energy flowing. We are electrical beings. We have a left side and a right side. Excuse me. We're obviously going to do some clearing here in a minute because it's hitting me hard. Yes, we'll clear. But crossing over, doing exercises that allow you to cross over, just grabbing this shoulder and bringing it down to the other side, and crossing it over your body, bringing it back over, and doing that a few times. I just did it 2 times, and my body went, thank you. Pay attention to those signs. Your body needs you to try to keep it balanced. You'll go through life feeling so much better. We are all, so many of us are struggling with vertigo or dizziness or migraines or things that happen because we're not staying centered. We're not staying balanced. So work with yourself on some ways to stay better balanced. That figure 8 that I do in front of me, the infinity, like this, I don't know if you can see it, but my arms are going. That actually, if I stand up and I do big ones in front of me, it makes me feel so much better. I feel better just doing those little ones for you. My body says, oh, thank you. Thank you. So listen to your body. Take good care of it. Yeah, you're going to be on Lauren, you're going to be on Cup of Joy this Wednesday. I hope that Terry's better. We're sending out healing energy to Terry Angel because she wasn't unable to do the show this morning because of illness. So I hope that she's back on Wednesday for you to do that, Lauren. That's exciting. Deborah, especially when my bipolar swings. Why are we trying? My bipolar swings and hit, which I can't tell when it'll hit me, but I have started to figure out when I'm in one. Yeah, but you just feel it. Feel it. Take good care of yourself. You know, I think sometimes we get all these titles. We love titles. Bipolar, depression. I could give you a million of them. And just remember that Julie Kiss, you got neck pain. Yeah, stretch into it. Stretch into it. Take good care of yourself. We're carrying a lot. We tend to carry. I find that I get a little bit of a humpback. I've always carried the weight of the world on my shoulders. They're trying to remind us to please don't do that to yourself anymore. You do not need to carry the whole weight of the world on yourself. That you have so much help. So please ask to have that lifted. They're always around you. This morning when I was getting ready, I was feeling a lot of heavy energy, and I started calling on Archangel Michael. I was like, I need some help here. It's really heavy energy right now. It's a full moon. It's difficult. There's a lot going on around me. Please come in, sever, release anything that is not my own. You do not need to carry the energy of those around you, even those that you love. You can send that away with love. Sever those cords with love. Don't try to stay attached to other people that you love. Don't try to carry their energy. They each have their own teams. They each came here with a plan. They each have the ability to lighten up, to ask for help. So if they're your children, you may ask for help. You can even you can work with the higher selves of people around you that, you know, you can ask the higher self, would you like some help with that if you want to, but work with spirit. Let the angels help you. Don't try to carry it all on your own. And when you're done doing your energy work, make sure that you clear your own field, that you ask to have that kind of shut down. Go back within, take good care of yourself. Don't keep carrying it, because what we'll do is walk along. I can see us. We're just walking over the planet going, oh, there's something that needs to be cleaned up, or that person's having some difficulty. Hey, let me carry that for you. Let me carry that for you. Let me carry that for you. We're natural born workhorses when it comes to energy, when it comes to heaviness. We want to continue to lift that for other people. It's good that we're here and that we're doing that, but do you know that you do that just by breathing? You don't have to physically, you don't even have to spiritually pick up other people's stuff. You just be there. Your energy, their hearts, their souls will resonate with yours. So that's a reminder to you today that if you're feeling all this heavy energy, I am too. I'm just as guilty as the next guy. I want to save the world. I really do. I don't want anyone to suffer. It's not my job to save the world all by myself. I can take off that cape sometimes, and I can allow myself to be ministered to. And the reminder is to allow ourselves to be ministered to first before we go into trying to save everyone else. Hi, Sherry. It's nice to see you. Before we go into trying to save the world, we have to take care of ourselves. And we have to allow ourselves to be ministered to. Call on your angels. They're all around you always. Call on the archangels. They can be a billion places at one time. You're not taking them from anyone else. Call on them. Let them come in. Let them minister to you. In your illness or in your fatigue, at any moment, if you're anything like me, I'll forget. I can be super tired, and the more tired we get, the more sick we get, the less we turn to who we need to. We're like, I'm so tired. All I want to do is sleep. Or I'm not feeling well. I'm just going to sleep or whatever. And I forget to say, hey, could I have a little help here? I'm really working hard. Could I have a little help? And they do. They always help when you ask. So you'll feel it. And if you need help from those of us who are in physical form here, just ask too. That's why we're all here together, right? So that's what it's all about. Why is the hokey pokey now going through my head? That's what it's all about. I'm going to sing it. I'm going to change the words to it. Hi, Angel. Nice to see you. Sister love to you too. That's beautiful. Let's see. John says, Archangel Michael is my spiritual guide. Me too. Me too. Often around me. It's funny how we have certain ones. Now, Saint Germain, as soon as I say that name, I feel the power come into the room. So Saint Germain has always been one that has been around me often. We always have, it seems as if, and it'll change up sometimes. Archangel Michael's just on my speed dial. I just know that he's always there when I call. They always are, but that one you can feel. What is your name, please? Oh, Angel. Are you trying to get Angel's name? John, you'll have to specify exactly what your question is. Deborah says, Lauren Riley, when you talk about yourself, you are helping. When you talk about yourself, you're helping others to learn to love and appreciate themselves too. Exactly. I missed that. Lauren, I did not know what I will be doing. I will possibly do some readings and songs, some mini readings and song I see, and just talking about myself. We never know. I've been on Terry's show a couple of times. I've been on different shows with Terry, and it's very easy. You're literally just talking about what's going on in your world. She will let you kind of tell what your abilities are so that people will come to you, maybe. The cup of joy in the morning is super relaxed. You can come in your pajamas. You just sit there and you read other people's, like I do sometimes. I'll sit here and read what you guys have to say for the day. You're literally just greeting people. Everyone is family there. Terry is very easy to talk with, and so you just kind of, just like you were sitting there down to coffee with a best friend. That's all it is. And when we do, she's really right. Deborah's really right about that. At first, when I used to tell my story, I felt, man, who wants to hear my story? You know, like, what does it matter? It matters. It matters. The other night when Gerald Ann and I were on her show, Rising Up with Gerald Ann, there's every time we come on and we tell her show is changing to show more of people, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. And so people like you, you often have this powerful story. I would love to have you on Silent Mystics. That just popped up, Lauren. So if you're interested in that, we'll try to get you on the schedule. But the whole idea being, if you have a powerful story, if you have something like you've gone through, I know you've gone through a lot of struggles. All of us have a story. Every one of us has a story. And so those stories, when we tell our stories with authenticity, some translucent comes to me every time. It's all about being transparent. It's about showing the truth of who you are. We've all been launched here in these physical bodies. It's difficult. We get tired, we get sick, we get hurt, we hurt others, we go through grief, we go through addictions, we go through all kinds of stuff in our lives in order to learn, in order to put ourselves in a place where others will better relate to us, where we can help others to wake up and realize that they can get there too. Because I'll tell you, the other night on Gerald Ann's show, I told stories that I don't normally share of how difficult and how far down it went for a while for me. And the whole idea of showing people my true self is to allow you to know, allow others to, I'm mirroring. I'm trying to be the mirror. That's what they're talking about now. Be the mirror. Show them if they're in that place right now where it's really deep and difficult. They look at those of us who have dug our way out and they say, wait, I'm listening to them talk and they went through that and they came out the other side. And so then their hearts resonate with that. They like that wake-up call. It's more than just, it's deeper than just, they've been there. Maybe, I can dig my way out too. It's more than that. It's a spiritual awakening that happens within many people when your story has an effect on them that way. When they're like, oh, wait a minute, I thought, because for me, I never thought I was gifted at all. I knew my daughter was a medium. When she was little, she was so much a medium, and I always thought, wow, this kid's powerful. She's really interesting. She was a little weird. But I didn't realize that that came from me until I had a really reputable psychic after Steve died. She told me that she's just a branch off of your tree. She said, you're the one with the power. She's just picked up on it from you. And I'm like, oh, what's that mean? Like, what am I? What do I got to offer to anyone? We come from that. We don't know. Many of us, there's people walking all over the planet. They don't know what's possible. You do this beautiful work where you channel through singing. My gosh, that's your superpower. Share it. Talk about it. Share it out. It's important for people to hear, because if you can do it, they can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can channel source energy, you can channel source energy. If I can still talk to loved ones after they've passed, so can you. We're all connected. So it's all about waking one another up to the possibilities. Oh my gosh, look what they can do. Maybe I can do that too. If I hadn't worked with Paul Wyrostek, he's the one that opened me up to the truth of who I am. I saw what he was doing. I was like, wow, that's better healing. I've never been healed this way before. I don't need to run back and forth to all these doctors. These symptoms that I'm having are ascension. They are spiritual. They were coming from a different place. It wasn't physical, and yet my physical body was responding to those things that needed healing on a spiritual level. And he taught me that. And then through watching him and working directly with him, and through Steve staying so close, it was, wait, I can do what you can do. I asked for it. I was like, I want to do that too. Can I do spiritual healing? Can I work with energy? Can I help people to heal at a distance? Can I do the kind of work he's doing? Yes. The answer was yes, you can. So when we share our stories, when we share our energy, when we are willing to come out into the world and let the light shine on us and share our true stories, our authentic selves, other people will see that. We're allowing God to shine through us. That's the basic of it. We're allowing the Creator, whoever you want to call the beingness, the beginning of all of us, source energy, the root of the tree that we've all grown off of. When we go out with authenticity, shining that light, they sense it and they're drawn to it and they wake up. And it's all about waking people up right now. That's how we lighten up the energy on the planet. Is more and more and more people are waking up. They're creating ripples. That ripple effect is going out. It's touching others. And then pretty soon, all of us are just in a better energy. The whole world becomes an easier place to live on, because once we wake up, we learn not to hurt each other anymore. Once we truly wake up, we remember who we are. We remember to see the spark of God within ourselves and with everyone around us. So that's what it's all about. And that's my big thing today. And we're just about, we're going to go ahead and go into meditation. I've given you a good chance to gather this morning. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're not and you have specific needs today and you want to share that, I know Cup of Joy was not out there today because she was sick, Terry's sick. So if you have a specific need, go ahead and list it. We'll pull some energy in. I always, at the end of meditation, once we've built up this beautiful healing energy, we always share it out to wherever it needs to go. So if you have any specific needs yourself or those around you, please know that at the end of this, healing energy will be flowing beautifully through you. You are going to channel that energy out to the world, to anyone that you feel the need for, anyone that you want to send it to specifically, or just, I say just, and it's not just, if you want to do a general and send it out to the entire planet, to heal the planet, to heal the inhabitants, to heal the animals, whatever you'd like to do, whatever is laying on your heart today, please feel free to let that happen. Allow it to flow through you. You are powerful. We're going to fill you right up right now. So get yourselves comfortable. Put your feet on some solid ground. I have a wood beam under my desk. I always put my feet on that wood because I love nature. And so any kind of wood, any kind of natural substance to me helps me to ground. So if you've got something like that, go ahead and put your feet on it. And if you don't, that's okay too. Just put your feet on the ground if you can. Allow yourself to feel as if you are part of this natural world, as if you are a part of nature, of the earth. And for just a few minutes, we're going to ground our energy. So I'm calling in right now as you're settling. Can you feel your roots growing deeply into the earth? Let's allow ourselves to feel grounded perfectly right now. And we're calling in the archangels. We're calling in any angels. I would like you to go ahead and invite in any of the angels that are around you that would like to join us. I'm calling in my spiritual team. Just breathe them into your heart space. They're right there. Nice. Calling in Archangel Michael for protection, wrapping us each in a beautiful protective bubble. If you have loved ones that you would like to join us, as long as they're here for our highest of good, we allow them to come into this space too. We love to feel them too, and they are such a beautiful support system. I would ask today that each one of you that joins me and each one that watches us in the future would feel the energy of a new angel, newness, a new partner to stay close to you, to help you on your way. And if you get a name through this meditation, that is the angel that will be with you, assisting you. So focus on that. Focus on this newness and a new guide, a new angel, whoever that is that you need to help to support you as we move into this new energy. So breathe deeply into your heart space. I'm going to go ahead and give you in case you're someone that likes to keep your eyes open and have a visual, instead of it's just being my face, I'm going to give you this beautiful visual as we go through, okay? There you go. Beautiful fairy forest. We've been going here a lot lately. It feels like a powerful place. We're building on it. So we're going to go back today. So as you're sitting there and your energy is well grounded and you are wrapped in the arms of love, truly your whole self is wrapped in this beautiful space of love. We are all coming together. I ask that your Holy Spirit higher self would join me here in this healing space. We're all in this beautiful fairy forest. We're going to gather together to do a little work. So breathe deeply into your heart space, and when it fills right up with love, you can let it pop right out. That's your higher self coming out to join us. Breathe deep. And as you give permission, your higher self comes into this space. Perfect. I feel some of you joining me. Excellent. And the love is building in this space. There's so much power when we gather. Feel that beautiful, powerful energy that flows throughout, all around you. Your physical self is being surrounded at this time. You have a circle around you of loving energy, of angels, ancestors. I feel ancestors coming into the space. Your own entourage of love that is always close whenever you call. They're right there with you right now, circling around you, tapping you on the back, giving you a good hug, letting you know that you're doing a beautiful job. So as your higher selves gather with me, we're going to do some work. Allow your physical self to receive healing and clearing. I see source energy, a hand coming down over your crown right now. And that healing energy, pure, beautiful energy of perfection, the energy of creation, reminding you that you are a creator, is coming down over your crown and into the center of your head and down through each chakra. Allow it to just sit there on the top of your head and into your third eye at this time. And the rest of us, we are gathering. I see a fire. We're all gathered in a circle in this beautiful fairy forest around a nice little bonfire. I see fairies, dragons stepping heavily into the space. You can feel they're as heavy as they are, the earth shakes a little with each step. There's animals around us. They're creating a circle around our higher selves. They're all pure white. There's wolves, and a few fox, some deer. The antelope just came forward. Envision one of those animals coming to your side to help you. Reach your hand down and touch them. They might be furry, they might be slithery, whatever it is. They might have wings. They might be a dragon, a small dragon. It might be a unicorn. It might be a fox. Whatever it is that you'd like to call to you, reach down and call them in. Big breath, relax your body. You got a lot of work going on. I feel the energy around your crown and into your forehead, and down into the third eye, into your physical eyes, allowing for healing. We're calling Archangel Raphael in to heal, send beautiful energy through every cell of the body. And as that continues, I see you gathered, getting to know your new guide, this new animal that has joined you. They are so happy to be at your side. They're so happy that you are aware of them. For me, it's a white wolf. I reach down and touch the head of a wolf. Always, for me, it's a wolf. I feel the energy from her. It's so powerful. Thank you for being with me. Reach down and touch that animal and thank them. They're going to bring new guidance. They're going to protect you, care for you, watch over you as you sleep. And all of you beautiful light beings, I want you to look up at the moon right now. Just look up and know that you are so connected to every planet. You're so connected to that moon and to the earth. And I'd like you right now to do a little work. We're going to draw the energy, creating a beautiful grid from one planet to the next planet to the next. Envision yourself drawing this beautiful golden grid, connecting the entire universe, solar system together to create this energy grid that will go out across the planet, bringing healing, bringing an awakening like we've never seen before. This is your job. This is why you're here. Let's work to create this right now. You have perfect energy. You are a magnificent creator. You have the ability to create the energy that brings peace to this planet. And in your physical self, the energies move down into the throat, clearing away any clutter, clearing away any blocks, cords, attachments. Release your shoulders, relax your body. Nothing to be afraid of. We're just going to take away the clutter, anything that no longer serves you, creating space for a new energy. And the energy is now moving into the heart. Down into the solar plexus. Very quick. You all are doing really well, staying nice and clear. Breathe, relax, make sure you're breathing. Thoughts come into your head, just acknowledge them and let them go. Let go of guilt. You have nothing to feel guilty of. You are doing the very best you can. Allow yourself to forgive your own self for those things that maybe you are still judging. Let's let go of judgment completely. Let's let go of judgment of ourselves and of others. We're all doing the best we can. Washing away any lower vibrational energies, allowing you to stand in your own perfect light. We're aligning the body with the higher self at this time. The energy is moving down into the second chakra, clearing away any old energy from past relationships, opening you up to new love, to a newness in your current relationships, to more compassion. Letting go of that stuff that no longer serves you, just let it go. Moving out any kind of disease, any weakness, anything that no longer serves you, we're releasing at this time. Archangel Michael is busily scooping things up. He's got a whole team of angels taking away those negative energies, taking them off and transmuting them into the light, bringing them back. You're not losing anything. You'll never lose love. We ask Archangel Michael to sever, release any cords or attachments to the solar plexus area. Any earthbound spirits that need to be crossed over this time, we ask you to take them into the light. Releasing them with love. Letting them go into healing. There's some pain in my head. Anyone that's having any headache pain, there's healing. Go into that space. The energy now is moved down into your root chakra, clearing away, creating a solid foundation, a platform for you to shoot off of to create a new energy on the planet. It's like your diving board. You can jump on it, you can jump off of it, be happy, just enjoy that fun. Enjoy the newness, enjoy new adventures. Releasing yourself from those old energies that still hold you back. Just jump off of that right now. See yourself jumping off of a platform into the water, laughing, enjoying yourself. You are meant to play. You're meant to enjoy this life. Take a big breath. The energy has been recycled. It's coming right back up right now. I can feel it moving up into the root, into the solar plexus, up into the belly. Just breathe deeply, allowing it to come all the way up the root, all the way up your spine. Filling you with this new energy, this new love. The energy of creation flows through you. All the way up to the top of your head, down your arms. You can feel the sparks flying out your hands. You are an incredible being. Remember that you are incredible. There are no words to describe the truth of who you are. That energy is going up through your crown now. And as it gets up to the top of your head, I would like you to envision those people that you have been thinking of that have special needs, any illness, the earth, anywhere that it needs to go. You have received healing to every cell of your body. That will continue over the next couple of days. They'll continue to work with you. And right now I want you to pull from that beautiful bottomless pit that you've got inside of you. They have filled that well with love, and so you can pull from that and send it out across the planet. Reminding you that you'll always have enough for you first. This comes from a different place. This is you channeling love from them to wherever it's needed. It's not coming from you. Place your intention on that. It's not your energy that you're giving off. It's the energy of pure source energy. Always available, freely given. Breathe deeply into your heart, allowing that energy to flow. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you for that. I want you to call your higher self back in from that beautiful fairy forest. They have been working so hard to create. That work will continue. They are ready to come join you. And you are in perfect alignment right now. Your ego and your higher self are just perfect parallels as your higher self climbs back into that heart space. Feeling welcomed, comforted. All of you is comforted right now. Can you feel that? Big breath. Integrate all that beautiful energy. And now we ask you to kind of settle that light down inside of you. We're asking Archangel Michael to come in, to wrap you in a beautiful bubble of protection as you go out through your day. It's impermeable. It cannot be hit with any kind of hate or lower vibrational energies. They cannot enter that space as long as you hold your intent on having that perfect barrier of protection around you. Just remember that. Don't let it in. Love enters. Love, you can send love out, but nothing else. Settle that in. It feels good in the belly. Very nice. You're all just in perfect alignment. You feel really good. All right, let's count to 5. Let's come back up out. Start to wiggle your toes and fingers as you count. Start to wiggle around and feel back into your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Perfect. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, come back into the world. Big breath. Much better. I'm feeling pretty good. That was very beautiful. I want to say thank you to all of your teams for joining us. Thank you for your higher selves. Thank you to the archangels, to each of you, for coming, for showing up, for the beautiful work that you just did. You did a fantastic, phenomenal job. Thank you so much for that. You're making this world a better place just by being in it. So you're being patted on the back. I feel as if they're like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're here for you. Can you envision yourself being the one in power? And you're standing there in that fairy forest, and all of these angels and beautiful animals, they kneel before you, because you are, to them, you are the absolute essence of God. And within you, you hold that energy, and you get to order. You get to say, this is what I need today. I'd like you to envision that today. Envision yourself with a crown on your head. Envision yourself in a space of always feeling your own truth. Can you do that today? Work on that. I'd love for you to feel the truth of who you are. You're so welcome, John. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you to the angels, too. I appreciate that, Charlie, love to you. I love this time with you, too, Deborah. Much better. Good, Julie. All the loving, positive energy is flowing into me, and I'm sharing it out into the world. It's excellent. Archangel Michael is kicking negative energy out of my way. That's right. Just kick it out of the way. Nadine, hi. Nice to see you. Deborah, the wolves are howling, the owls are hooting, the crickets are chirping, making beautiful music of nature in my ears. Excellent. And they're all right there for you, creating an orchestra. Good health, Jasmine. Good health, love, and abundance is showered on all perfect. We will accept that beautiful blessing. When the bonfire starts going down, a dragon is there breathing fire on it to build the fire back up. I love that, Deborah. Beautiful. Yes, it is a beautiful little something that I've got behind me. Angel, prayers for the confidence to keep my promise to myself, please. Exactly. I hope that you put that out there as we were meditating. If you didn't, do it now. They're always listening. When my son was a baby, I was in domestic violence. This is Deborah. I had $5 left for milk, and I knew my husband was out drinking and would come looking for the money. So I asked God to please, where should I put this? Well, your story sounds very familiar to mine. I heard put it in a freezer bag and bury it in your house plant. So I listened and did it, and my husband ransacked our entire house, then hit me and left. But that plant he never touched. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, and I'm glad that you had heard that message too. Just the dry skin and suspense. Sally, I'm glad you joined us. Lauren, the 4th anniversary of my father's death is almost upon me. I'm so sorry for that loss. I know how difficult it is. Julie, I'm so glad you're inspired by Geraldine and I, because that means that you're listening, that you're ready to step into your own light. I'd love to talk more to you about that. Good. Lauren, you do really well when you go on lives. Catherine Kovacs, thank you for popping in. I'm sorry if I missed you guys. I think I got pretty much all of the comments now. When we go into that, I turn the camera away so I can't see. You are so welcome. So welcome. Thank you to Spirit. Also, we're so grateful that they show up here every day and they bring us this beautiful blessing. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I got to get going. I got a class in 15 minutes. I'm back to back to back, and I have not had breakfast, and my stomach is growling so loud you can probably hear it. So I'm going to go do a little self-care. I love you. I'll catch you again in just, tomorrow morning at 9:30. Let's see, Silent Mystics is on today at 3:30. I hope you'll join us. We have Sharon Rhea today. We have been talking a lot about social unrest, about racial injustice. Today may have a special twist. Today may have something to do with all of us that are in this type of work. So I hope that you'll join us. If you're interested in Comfy Couch today, we do that at 4:30 today. So this will be our last Comfy Couch that I know of. Now, she may be working with other people. So if you haven't had a chance yet, let us know. We'll get you a link. That's right, Deborah. The journey through domestic violence, through all of the things that we've gone through, have made us what we are today. So thank you for that reminder. I'm so glad that you made it through and that you're still here to share yourself with us. Thank you, guys. Breakfast time. I love you. I'll see you soon. Take good care. Bye.